His fan base promotes coonery and dehumanizing black people. He allows that to be amongst his following.
I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack.
Is racism worse outside of America? Video by 4D Shams. Now, before I even get into this video, I already think, of course, racism is worse outside of America because there's more equality rights inside of America. So of course there's going to be less racism outside of America, bruv. Let's see. Let's see what this guy has to say. Guy has over 128,000 subscribers. God damn. God damn. You'd love to see it, bro. So let's get into the video, bro. See what he has to say. 4D Shams.
You said what?
I'm racist.
You're racist?
Yes. I hate it. I'm a killer. I'm so sorry about that. But I love your girlfriend because your girlfriend is white people. I love her.
I'm an N-word killer. And
ISHOWSPEED is so much smarter than me, bruv. Because I can't let out a boxer in her face, cuz. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nigger to my face. Who the fuck are you, bruv? No, that's insane, G. The thing is about ISHOWSPEED, his fan base promotes coonery and dehumanizing black people. He allows that to be amongst his following. It's fucked. I don't know why he allowed that to happen, why he'd fester a fan base like that, other than just sending out for views, man. That really sucks. He's playing into the trope, the stereotype, but he doesn't represent the black community. We know this, right? He hasn't got to hold the black community up on his own shoulders, right? If one of us was to sell out, so be it. Shouldn't happen, but it happens, right? Because niggas want to get money, bro. So, get how you want to, bro. Get how you want to, but I'll never respect it. 100% never respect it.
I believe the next thing she said is, but I love your girlfriend because she's my people. And unless this girl isn't from China and just happens to be living there, they're not the same people. Speed's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, I don't know because I don't keep up with content creators.
Isn't she like Latina? Am I tripping or is she Latina, bro? She's not even white.
Is loud.
Wait. I don't think you understand what you're saying. Do you speak English?
Yes, I am racist. I am racist.
What?
And it's
Yeah,
crazy
what the
because
fuck, bro?
Speed still tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, but no, this was very intentional. She's obviously not an English speaker, so she probably had to search up those words and maybe even practice saying them. So she definitely knew what she was saying. And these interactions just keep getting worse, more racist. And
bro, the only reason why she thinks it's okay to say this is because Speed has been racist to himself, bro. He's showed his friends, yeah, it's okay to be demonizing the way I look. Yeah, it's okay. Demonize my black race. Oh yeah, oh chicken waterman. Oh, you give it all to me, bro. Like, oh yeah, I love it. Oh my god. And this is the product of what you do, bro. So you shouldn't expect anything less when you're literally promoting that. Anyway.
oddly enough, more creative.
Smith, this is for you.
What is this?
Yeah, this shit was wild, bro.
Yeah, look.
Cotton?
Cotton,
I never
bro.
got gifted cotton.
You got enough nail? Yeah.
And then he
Why you
picks
give
the
me
cotton, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you think, like, if I was in this nigga's position, bro, do you think in any shape or form I'm picking the cotton for him to be recording me in the flipping background? Are you mad? Are you mad? I would have sparked him in his face. I would have grabbed his face and grabbed him in, fam. And pulled out the window, bro. Are you mad? This clip pisses me off, bro. It's so sad because you know how far the black community has come for him to turn back and be like, it's okay. And I'm, once again, do not want to put the black community on his shoulders, but you're the most popular streamer in the world and you sold out, bro. Sucks, bro.
You give, chat.
It's my love. It's my love.
W give.
Out of all the
W
ways they could have used
gift.
their creativity.
W fucking gift. A part of me hopes that if this was off stream, he would have knocked his fucking lights out. I hope and pray that was the case. Because surely, you know what? Let's not even judge this guy. I already understand that this guy just sells out, bro, and it sucks.
And this is what they choose to do. And it gets worse.
What is he about to do, bro? What? Work. What?
Work.
What?
Don't you dare, bro. Please.
No, brother, this guy stinks. If you're gonna be racist,
That was so corny, bro. Sorry for the shams. That was cringe, bro. Oh man, hey man, we all have our low lights, bro.
try to sell it off as a joke, at least let the joke be funny. So if you don't know who ISHOWSPEED is, he's
No, don't let the joke be funny. When you allow people to laugh about it, that means you think it's okay for people to make light out of it, to act like it's not a serious thing that just happened, bro. It's not funny, bro. If a white person came up to me and he's not my boy, like, I said, work, not lights out. Lights out, bro. No questions asked, no debating. Lights out, bro. Because that's not fucking cool. That's not cool at all, bro.
In the world right now, and currently he's going on a world tour. He goes to different countries, interacts with the people, eats their food, not only to explore the world for himself, but to also show his largely American audience what it's like in other countries around the world. Brief intermission, y'all. We are sitting at 97k, bro. Make sure y'all sub up so we can hit 100k. Let's get it. And while you're at it, make sure to sub to my reaction channel. New videos coming today. And it's crazy to think that a black man can leave America, go halfway across the world thinking that he's gonna have a great experience traveling, just to be called the N-word and to be called a monkey in like 3 different languages. Whether it's Europe, Asia, Latin America,
it's
racism
everywhere, bro.
is everywhere.
Yep.
Shoot, we even got racism in Africa. And just for some context, and I know it's crazy, but I've met too many people in my life who genuinely didn't know this. Although countries like Morocco and Egypt are in Africa, this is how the people look. Not everyone in Africa looks like me. I lived in Egypt for almost 8 years of my childhood, and this is exactly how the people look. But that being said, it's really sad to see that we got African on African racism just because of people's skin color.
That's what happens when you're uneducated as an American, bro. When I say uneducated as an American, I mean geographically. Because, bro, the amount of street videos I've seen with niggas don't even know where France is. Don't even know where America is. Don't even know where flipping Africa is. It's crazy, bro. And yeah, you're one of the most diverse countries in this planet. It blows my mind, but I understand why. You have everything in America. Everything happens through America. You guys are the center of pretty much everything that goes on in this world. But recently, China is taking over, bro. So whatever goes in China, yeah, bro, give it a couple years, China's gonna be everywhere, bro. Now I mean everywhere, and it already is. Chinese products are everywhere. So eventually, China's gonna be like, but the thing is, eventually China's gonna be like, oh, who cares about anywhere else, bro? But as you can see, China, the way they're doing things, look, you niggas better stay on point. You better be educated. No matter what, you're not allowed to be dumb. Right, so, yeah.
You are in Morocco.
That's where they differ.
Okay, how is Morocco?
You can tell that he got really emotional trying to answer that question because he probably had a lot of traumatic experiences in Morocco.
Maybe.
If you are black African,
Yes.
it's difficult to live here.
Yes. Is there racism here?
Moroccan, the mentality, the level of the mentality
Okay.
is very low. If they see the black African, they will think they are so
Better.
high,
They are better.
they are better.
Okay.
And
So you.
that's not the case.
That's not the case.
the
Yes.
case.
No,
we're all
that's not the
African
case, bro.
anyway.
We are all African.
Yes. Have you faced racism here in Morocco? You're
course.
black.
Of
you're
course,
dark.
can you not tell?
Every day.
Every day they call
Every day? Damn. I'm not surprised. But I am quite surprised at the same time. Every day? Shit. I mean, I can't really see that in the UK. Like, when it comes to the little infights that happen between Africans and Caribbeans, it's mad over here, bro. But it's nowhere near that level to where every day I see a racist person. Nah. That's a cultural thing. Culturally, they haven't said, oh yeah, racism is wrong. Yeah, don't demonize black people. Yeah. But, yeah, it happens.
Oh yeah.
Oh my. Even me, when I walk, they call me chocolate. Like,
Yes,
you
yes.
know, it's so rude.
But sometimes you see
You will meet
some Moroccans who live in Europe or America like that, they have a good mentality.
It's crazy that globally and in the media, it's kind of accepted that America is kind of at the forefront of racism. But from this guy's experience, Americans are less racist. And I don't think this in any way downplays the amount of racism that has occurred and is still occurring in America, but it more so highlights the efforts of those who have been fighting against that racism, unlearning racist beliefs, taking the time to educate themselves. And it's funny because it's usually these type of intellectual Americans who are educated and open-minded that tend to travel to other countries and show appreciation to other people's cultures.
Live in Morocco is very, very, very difficult.
To live in Morocco.
You have to have.
Oh, she's Somalian, I think, or Kenyan.
To be fine.
So are you saying you have to be strong-minded to handle
Might be wrong.
the level of ignorance that some people have in Morocco?
That's it.
And you know, this guy made a great point when he said that you have to be mentally strong to survive in a racist country like Morocco. And I agree, you do have to be mentally strong. But also another thing that I do personally is just view racists as intellectually incompetent people. Just like how you wouldn't take someone who has a mental illness seriously if they did something offensive, it's the same way I feel about racist people. Because this is genuinely a deep-seated belief for me. Anyone who's racist is just mentally incompetent. And you gotta start treating these people as such.
100%, bro. Like if you're a racist person, it just means you're uneducated. It just means you didn't learn that, oh wait, all people are people. Just because they have a different skin tone, don't change them. Don't believe the things you see on the media. You know, majority of people do not fact check anything, so that's just the nature of the world, I guess, man. That's why it's so important that influencers actually help bring up their own communities instead of demonizing them and becoming coons, bro. For example, fucking the Hodge twins. For another example, Myron, Speed. Bro, they're all over the place, man. But you don't see nowhere near as much a following for the people that are actually bringing up their community. Nowhere near as big, man. That's why influencers, bro, please stop demonizing your own people, bro. It's just stop, bro. It doesn't help anybody, bro. It just makes people dumber and makes them think, oh yeah, my mama was right. Black people really are monkeys and coons and stop, bro.
If you really think about it, examine it, you know, take a step back, racism is funny. It's hilarious. So you mean to tell me that you're so angry, so furious that you're almost foaming at the mouth because I'm a couple shades darker than you due to something called melanin? Like it has you so angry that you want to go to war with me? You want to take my life? If aliens existed and they examined the human race, I know for a fact that they would deem racists as like the bottom of the barrel, least intellectual group out of the whole human race. I know they would be up there in their spaceships looking down like, hold on, are they serious? You mean to tell me this one hates that one and thinks they're superior and smarter because of something called melanin that has nothing to do with their intelligence? And hold on, why does that one think it's superior when this one is born naturally with something that they deem very expensive in their human currency? And for those of you that didn't know, melanin, the thing that makes black people's skin look the way it does, is very expensive. I think just that right there should defeat the whole argument.
I've never seen that
racism.
before.
And I don't think we talk enough about how racism just ruins things. For example, let's take soccer. In countries like Argentina, Italy, Spain, and England, of course, black players experience a ridiculous amount of racism.
Throughout his career, Balotelli has consistently been a victim of racism on and off the field.
Arsenal fans are meant to hate Man City, right? I don't know anything about Balotelli because all I know is he played for Man City, bruv. And yo, he tried to fight out against racism and shit in Italy. Tough times never last. Only tough people last. Am I right or am I right? Okay.
During a match between Brescia and Verona, Mario Balotelli endured racist abuse from the crowd, leading to an enraged striker kicking the ball into the stands and attempting to leave the pitch.
See, that's the right reaction. That's the right reaction. Yeah? Don't allow people to just demonize you for free. Repercussions, bro. Consequences to every action.
Referee Maurizio Mariani had to intervene, invoking the anti-racism protocol and temporarily stopping the game.
Imagine getting so frustrated with the racism that you literally kick the ball into the stands. And it's really sad seeing grown men break into tears out of frustration.
Para que eu possa fazer o melhor para minha equipe, às vezes nem sempre é possível, então Eu tenho que me concentrar muito todos os dias.
You speaking Portuguese? Huh.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
I just want to play football. I just want to play. I think we can all admit that racists ruin it for everybody. And the thing is, the racism and the harassment doesn't just stay
Jesus Christ. Is that Saka? What the fuck, bro? This clown has cost us the league. Jesus Christ. This reminds me of when England lost, what was it, in the World Cup or something like that, and they put a young man like Saka on the penalty spot, and he missed, right? And then pubs around the UK just started trying to hurt black people just for being there, which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. And that's a main reason why I don't like going to pubs, bro. Because what if England lose, or football team loses because a black person missed? Now I have to fear for my life, bro. Right? And this happened all across the UK. Forgot what year it was. I'm pretty sure it was 2020. That was insane. That was an insane time to be alive, bro. Insane to hear about that shit. I'm very disappointed about the UK. That's when I really woke up and realized, oh wow, racism's here. Racism's here.
People do.
Don't ever forget, people. Like my black people, bro. Don't ever forget racism's here. Don't ever forget. Right? And I know it's not the majority of white people are racist. I know. But a lot of you are, and you guys really ruin it for everybody else. You make it very hard to accept people. I have a lot of love for white people, man. Like, I have a friend who's white. I have multiple friends who are white, and we get along. You know, we get along very well.
Things like this to players. Someone made this racist art of a soccer player named Saka. This clown cost us the league. Look, when it comes to sports, you win some, you lose some, and that's just the way it goes. But it's your job to make sure that you're a good sport about it. And remember how I said racism ruins things for everybody? There's so much racism that happens in soccer that there's literally an anti-racism protocol. A set of procedures designed to address and counteract racist behavior during matches. The 3-step protocol: stop the game, suspend the game, abandon the game. There have literally been home teams who have lost games because their crowd couldn't stop being racist, couldn't stop harassing the players. And actually, my bad, I might have misled you guys a little bit. I know I've been focusing on the crowd and I haven't given the players the attention they deserve, because the players might just be worse.
Who's that? Wait a minute. What team is that? Is that Millwall? No way, that's Millwall. Wow, a normal kid just wanted to dap up his favorite player, and he said, "Oh, black kid, ugh." Jeez, bro.
Acting like you don't see this kid having his hand dead in front of you is insane. And then turning around and greeting the kid you already greeted again. Now you're just intentionally trying to break this little kid's heart. When it comes to your competitors, you know, the other players, okay, maybe you have like the teeniest atom of an argument, and that's me being generous, that in the heat of the moment you said something that you didn't mean. But doing this to kids, like, leave the little kids out of this foolishness, bruh. That little kid is probably gonna remember that for the rest of his life.
And he will.
And if there was any chance that he was gonna forget, it's gone now, because this clip has gone so viral. But on a separate note though, let's go back to ISHOWSPEED. The great thing about him live streaming the people in these countries treating him like this.
Whoa, rocks.
Like this.
What is break?
Or like this.
What the fuck?
You know what this is? Yes, an orange. Say on the camera. So orange.
He wants banana.
Or like this.
You are not have what?
You know, we Balkans, we have the N-word packs. Do you know why?
Why?
Because the word slave comes from the word Slavic, which is our nation, our people.
Or this.
Speak Chinese, you're a
And this. And this.
I thought we was on ground level.
That's what you talk about. See, this is why I don't really have so sympathy for Speed, bro, because you literally made this okay in your community. I'll say this time and time again. If you keep making it okay, don't be surprised when people start coming out in public towards you and throwing it in your face. Don't be surprised, my friend. This is multiple clips. That means you just think it's okay. Like, bro, I would have caught bodies over this. I'm telling you, bro, if I ever experienced something like this in real life, oh my god, you wouldn't be able to stop the amount of fights I would have had. But luckily, I grew up to where I never had to experience that level of racism. You're not even close. I can count 2 times wherever I've actually experienced racism firsthand. And it wasn't like somebody just calling me a monkey or someone thinking something was funny when realistically it wasn't to me. I don't need to watch the rest of this video to understand that Speed is the reason why his community is racist. And if he wants to keep pushing that it's okay to be racist towards him, I have no sympathy for you, man. Not even a little. But anyway, good video by 4D Shams showing the light about ISHOWSPEED and the type of content he produces and the type of people that actually watch him. I can't lie, I'm very pissed off about ISHOWSPEED, man. That nigga pisses me off, bro. Every time. That's why I don't watch him. So I already know it's going to be some dumb shit, some racist shit that's about to pop off and he's going to be okay with. And so many little children who are so impressionable are going to go out in their schools and start saying this to black people, bro. Like, that's who really watches Speed, bro. It's little white boys who grew up in racist homes that said, yep, this guy's funny. Ah, look at this monkey dance. Haha, dance monkey. Fucking retard. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about racism around the world. Do you really think it's the worst in America? Or do you think that the rest of the world is just as racist or even more racist? Let me know in the comments down below, man. Till then, love.